Most divers know that recreational diving is limited to 40 meters. But why? Could you go deeper? Could you dive to 60 meters, 100 meters? What actually stops us from going deeper? Welcome to Valkyrie Divers. My name is Gerard, and today we're exploring the real limits of scuba diving and what happens to your body as depth increases. The simple answer to the question of how deep can you go is that your maximum depth depends on your training, equipment, breathing gas, experience, and dive planning. For most recreational divers, 40 meters is considered the maximum recommended depth. Beyond that, diving becomes increasingly complex and risky. Most entry-level certification agencies train divers to a maximum depth of around 18 meters. At this depth, risks are relatively low and divers can safely learn the fundamentals of buoyancy, navigation, gas management, and emergency procedures. Advanced recreational divers are often trained to dive deeper, typically to around 30 meters. This opens access to many wrecks, walls, and deep reef environments while still remaining within recreational dive limits. Divers who then go on to complete deep diver training are generally certified to 40 meters. 40 meters is widely accepted as the deepest recreational depth because several risks begin to increase rapidly beyond this point. Water pressure increases dramatically as you descend. At 40 meters, your body is experiencing 5 times the pressure found at the surface. Every breath contains gas compressed to 5 times its surface volume. This affects both your body and your breathing gas. One major limitation is gas consumption. At 40 meters, every breath uses approximately 5 times as much gas as the same breath at the surface. This means that your air supply disappears much faster than many divers expect. If your gas lasts 40 minutes when you're at 10 meters, it would be expected to last only 10 minutes at 40 meters. And remember, you need gas as well for your safe ascent and your safety stop. As depth increases, nitrogen begins affecting the brain. This is called nitrogen narcosis. Divers often describe it as feeling slightly drunk. Judgment, reaction times, awareness, and decision-making can all be impaired. For some divers, noticeable narcosis begins at around 30 meters. Another major limitation is decompression. The deeper you go, the faster your NDL, your no decompression limit, shrinks. At 40 meters, you may only have a few minutes before mandatory decompression stops become necessary. As pressure increases, oxygen becomes more toxic. For recreational diving, using normal air, this usually isn't a major concern. But with enriched air nitrox or technical gas mixtures, oxygen exposure becomes a critical part of dive planning. Now, technical divers routinely go deeper than 40 meters. Many technical dives range from 50 to 100 meters or more. But these dives require specialized training, specialized equipment, gases, redundancy systems, and extensive decompression procedures. Technical diving is a completely different discipline from recreational diving. Humans have reached extraordinary depths using specialized equipment. Some record-setting dives have exceeded 300 meters. However, these dives involve years of preparation, highly specialized equipment, extensive support teams, and enormous risk. They are far removed from normal recreational diving. Interestingly, the best depth isn't necessarily the deepest depth. Many of the world's most beautiful reefs, marine life encounters, and underwater landscapes can be enjoyed between 10 and 25 meters. Deeper doesn't always mean better. The depth you choose should always be based on your training, experience, and comfort level. Never exceed your certification limit. Never exceed your dive plan, and never let curiosity push you deeper than you are prepared for. So, how deep can you really dive? The answer isn't determined by courage. It's determined by training, experience, planning, and discipline. For most divers, 40 meters is the practical recreational limit. And for many of the best dives you'll ever do, you'll never need to go anywhere near that deep. So dive within your limits, dive conservatively, and enjoy the underwater world safely. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Valkyrie Divers for practical scuba diving skills, safety tips, and dive training advice designed to make you a safer and more confident diver underwater. Dive calm and dive safe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.